So we now have the P-tronic transmission in the 3000 Series Extra. And that means that we've got full control of the transmission using the joystick here on the armrest. So we've got direction changes, forward to reverse, and also gear changes right at your fingertips. Also, the great thing about this transmission is we can use the touchscreen here to control the different transmission modes. So we have drive mode, which allows fully automatic shifting, much like an automatic car. For longer journeys, we have cruise control as well. We also have auto shift mode for field use, so we can tell the tractor where we want it to shift up and shift down based on engine load. And if we want to drive manually, we can do that as well. In power shift mode, we can decide when to change gear using the joystick. So the P-tronic transmission really offers the ultimate in flexibility, the right gear for any application. Extra Drive is a completely new feature of the 3000 Series Extra Fastrac. What it allows you to do is control the transmission pretty much like an automatic car. It delivers simple and effortless control of the transmission just by using the brake pedal. So if we want to stop, we just press on the brake pedal. If we want to start, we let go again and off we go. And for hitching up to an implement, we just press the clutch control and that puts us back into manual driving. Extra Drive lets you concentrate on the task at hand, whether it's driving in traffic or bailing. The new power boost function on the 3000 Series Extra is activated using this button here on the armrest. This gives us an additional 30 to 40 horsepower in D5 and D6 for transport applications. So when we're powering on off up the hill, we have an extra bit of power to get the job done faster. If we don't need that additional power, we can deactivate power boost and get greater fuel economy as a result. The Cummins 6.7 litre engine offers plenty of power and torque for the Fastrac, and in the 3000 Series Extra we have even more torque. The 3230 offers up to 949 Newton meters, and that's plenty of lugging ability, whether it's a transport application or you're working the PTO hard in the field. And let's not forget power boost as well. With the power boost active, you get up to 990 Newton meters, so that's plenty of lugging ability when you're hammering on up a hill. As we all know, comfort is incredibly important when you're spending a lot of time in the cab. So we've gone to a lot of effort to improve the air conditioning system. To start with, we've redesigned the air conditioning panel, so we now have one switch to switch on the aircon, a fan speed control and a temperature control, all there in one place. So it's incredibly simple and easy to understand. We've also added an additional duct to the right hand side of the cab here to pull the cool air down and allow it to circulate better around the cab. That's also half the time it takes to demist the cab. So with this revised air conditioning system and the all-round suspension system of the Fastrac, you have one of the most comfortable operating environments. The new hydraulic system on the 3000 Series Extra delivers more oil and it's oil on demand. So you get up to 132 litres a minute, which means you can tip your trailers faster, you can operate your implements more quickly, and it also means that you only get oil when you need it. In addition to that, we have a new Power Beyond option and also a proprietary flow service for operating hydraulic motors. The spool valves themselves are all set up using the touchscreen in the cab, so you can set the time and the flow right there on the screen, right at your fingertips. 3000 Series Extra means faster productivity and faster cycle times. The new 3000 Series Extra features this full colour touchscreen, and this shows exactly what's going on with the machine and allows us to set up key tractor functions. So on the main screen we have transmission controls. Going through to the settings screen we have setup for hydraulic controls, our area cutouts and our work light setup. In addition to that, we can also set up engine presets, and we also have a joystick icon here to allow us to program any function to these 4 black buttons on the joystick. So you really can have all the controls right here at your fingertips. One of the great things about this new tractor is the headland turn assist. So this allows us to program a sequence of functions and let the tractor play through them automatically. We've got up to 5 different sequences we can choose from. So one could be ploughing, one could be drilling, that kind of thing. And then we just simply pick the function that we want to use. So the first one could be lifting the front linkage, then we could have switch off the front PTO, and then for example we might want to operate the blue spool valve. So we can program that into our sequence as well. Once we've created a sequence, we can then either play through manually using the white button here on the joystick, or we can link the functions together and have the tractor play through them automatically for us. So it's incredibly flexible and very easy to use. We now have an advanced work light package on the 3000 Series Extra. Around the four corners of the cab are these xenon work lights which cast a wide pool of light over the working area, giving near daylight conditions so you can work through into the night, increasing your productivity even further. The work light setup is all done by the touchscreen, so you can configure that pattern any way you want using the screen. Fastrac has always been a good looking tractor, and with this latest machine we've enhanced the styling even further. We've got a bonnet that's more curved but fits with the Fastrac range. The grills are larger to enhance the airflow into the engine and cool that more powerful and more torquey engine. Of course, we haven't forgotten service access. Underneath the bonnet, it's easy to get to the cooling pack and clean out any dirt or debris from inside.